200 miles from our home of Chicago lives the Field of Dreams. In 2021, on the site of the Father-Son Baseball League, kids from our Chicago Ace program saw their dreams fulfilled, and one name in particular caught the attention of fans and scouts.
And strike three, wow. Gas from Kevari Thunderbird to get the strikeout. We're all seeing these kids for the first time, and I can promise you right now, I already like what I'm seeing out of this young left-hander.
The MLB Develops program been helping a lot. When I go to events like that, it's a lot of MLB scouts. It's a different environment. You're going against a lot better people than what you usually go against. I'm never scared to go against nobody. So anytime I go to a showcase, I never be worried about nothing.
Number 8, Kevari Thunderbird.
Prior to 2023, Kevari was kind of green, but he was very athletic. Kind of cocky, not understanding the things that he needed to know to make him a pitcher and not just a thrower. He wants to go fast, so I wanted to slow him down a little bit in his mechanics. And I really got a chance to get to know him based on working with him, individually in events like the Breakthrough Series and the Dream Series. And he learned how to control his emotions so that he's able to think a little bit more clearly when he's on the mound. And now he's getting a better understanding of how to pitch. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
With the 2023 spring season upon us, the high school junior found himself pitching for a city championship with a special fan in attendance.
My dad got to watch city championship. We had one city, I had 11 strikeouts. God just had it in me that day to be like the best version of me. At the time, you'll never know what's coming.
Tragically, 2 weeks after the city championship and days before heading to the MLB Breakthrough Series, Kevari's father, Kevin, was shot and killed.
Just shocking, almost, in the first, I guess, from a coach's perspective and, our organization, first instinct is to reach out to the guys, check on the boys, check on the family.
When I lost my father, it was I really don't know how to explain it, but he kind of was still growing up while we was young, and we kind of built a bond, more than just him being my dad. He was kind of like a friend and a brother. He was just kind of one of them people that's always gonna look out, and we had the best week ever. And a few days later, it was cut short.
It would have been understandable for Kevari to skip the Breakthrough Series days later, but as friends of Kevari's dad, we knew what Kevin would have wanted.
I think all of our coaches reached out. I know specifically David Reed, who's Kevari's high school coach. He was the catalyst behind it, making sure that Kevari knew that this was a very important event he needed to go to. His dad would want him to go. David was one of Kevari's dad's best friends. So
going to Breakthrough was kind of hard. At first, I didn't really want to, I don't even want to be outside, but he was supposed to come to Breakthrough with me, so I used it as motivation to come out here, showcase my talent, because he would want me to do it.
Us as a coaching staff, we were just going to wrap our arms around him, make sure he knew that it was a place to kind of really distract him from the things that was going on at the time being, and give him our support. I thought it was very, very courageous of him, for him to say that I want to be there. It just shows a lot about what kind of character he has and how he's built.
I had breakdown moments, but that's how it is. I had to stay strong for my dad.
I just told him if there's anything I can do, just let me know. Gave him a hug, high five, and we went to work.
It helped me process it because it keep my mind off a lot of the negativity and stuff like that. It keep me on the right track. I was still hurting, of course. It's not nothing gonna change the pain. But my teammates kind of bring me up. When I'm around them, it's just straight joy. It's always, you good, bro. Keep your head up. I got teammates like that, so I'm blessed to have that.
It was a blessing that continued on through other MLB events, including the Hank Aaron Invitational and the Nike RBI World Series, where Kevari submitted an essay dealing with his father's passing into the Breaking Barriers essay contest established by Sharon Robinson, daughter of Jackie.
My coach told me that if we won, they would have read it and I would have won something. I heard the first line.
Winning a city championship was a goal of mine this high school season.
I looked up and I was like, I know that's not mine.
I learned how to play and how to love the game from my dad.
I didn't know I was gonna win anything. I thought he was just reading it, and then he wasn't going to sit after that. But then he had called me up and everybody stood up.
And I vow to make my dad proud. All things I do going forward will be in memory of my father, Kevin Thunderbird Sr. Please help me welcome Kevari Thunderbird.
And I was like, don't cry. they stood up, started clapping, I was just like, wow, that's how much people support me. It was joy at the moment.
Super proud of Kevari. Hopefully he's a pro one day, but nonetheless, he goes to college and gets a degree, and walks out, and he can support his family. I think that's the most important part.
I got one goal, and that's to get drafted, play in the big league. Me and my brothers talk every day about the same stuff. We got the same goal. If any one of us feel like we're finna give up or something like that, we kind of got motivation, like real motivation now. Like we think about our dad, like what would he do? He'd tell us, don't stop, keep going.